All right, everybody. Today we have a Whirlpool Maytag. What even is this? Okay, I think it's a Maytag. So basically what has happened is I did this dryer and I was testing it and the sensor dry doesn't work. So I basically I opened it up and I opened another one that's similar. And what I've figured out is that this is supposed to go to ground. So here's the moisture sensor right here. We have it right there. Okay, moisture sensor. It looks like it goes to ground. Then 1 bar. Then the other bar. Sorry, that's my fridge. It makes noises sometimes. Then the yellow red wire, then over to this PCB, electronic control C version. Okay, and then that goes off to various things. So basically what I did is I opened it. I opened 2 dryers that are similar. Okay, so right here we've got this dryer, they're similar, they're a little different, but they almost have the same timer. They're very close. So this one is a Whirlpool and this one is a Maytag. But what I've noticed here is on this one, here's my sensor bars. It's got this kind where we have one that goes to the yellow and red wire and one that goes to ground, right? And I've always wondered about these because on most of the other ones there's 2 wires. Well, on these there's always only 1 wire to the sensor bars. And so I'm learning here today too. Now this is the way that this thing was wired when I got here. And so as I look at this, I'm noticing that this is touching the ground, as in it is grounded. That sensor bar, if this is 2 sensor bars, this one is like bent to touch the case. See that? And this one is isolated from the case. And it's been like that for a while. There's some dust on this. So like, I'm wondering, is this supposed to go to here? So, you know, I'm either gonna blow this thing up or something, because we're about to try it. Or this board's already blown up because I think somebody might have wired it wrong. Somebody at some point might have taken this apart, taken this off for some reason, and then put it over there. But I can't imagine, why would this go to a PCB and not be isolated from the case? It makes sense that they would just ground reference the other one, I guess. That's what they're doing, I think, is instead of using a wire, they just pull from ground on the other side, right? So, to get their moisture sensor. So, I'm gonna have to try that here and see if the time or the sensor drive works now. So I'm not gonna film putting them back together. You guys have seen me do these videos of these dryers 100 times, but you need to know how to work this type of dryer. Just go, there's another video on this exact dryer from like 3 or 4 days ago. I don't know, go watch my other videos, you'll find it. It's there. But yeah, so that's what I'm thinking, is that other sensor bar needs to be grounded, and then that one goes to the PCB, which goes with the timer. So I'm gonna put this back together and test it, and we'll see if it sensor dries. All right, so here's that one that wouldn't do the more dry, so this just stays here. So now that we've got it wired differently, let's see if it moves. I'm just gonna put this camera on it. Let it run. You guys watch that and let me know. I'm trying to get you some of it.